How's it going, y'all? Bluegrass Sports Media here. And today we're going to talk about why the Tennessee defensive coordinator hire is going to be an absolute disaster for Josh Heupel. Before I get into that, make sure you hit like and subscribe on this video. Dislike if you're a Tennessee fan because you're going to not like this video. But yeah, let's get into it. So Tennessee hired Josh Heupel as their head football coach about a month ago, I think it was. And since then, they've been looking to find a defensive coordinator to call the defense, obviously. There were rumors that Al Washington, the linebacker coach from Ohio State, was going to take the job. But then he, I'm assuming, came to his senses and decided not to take the job. They're currently looking at Blake Baker as their defensive coordinator. It's not 100% sure that he's going to take the job either, but they're currently looking at him. Let me explain to you Tennessee fans why it doesn't matter who you hire to get a defensive coordinator. It's going to be a failure. The reason for this is twofold. One, you've lost a lot of talent to the transfer portal. I know this has been beat to death on YouTube by a lot of YouTubers, but losing Henry To'oTo'o and Javtravius Crouch, or whatever the fuck his name is, big losses in the linebacking core, losing a safety to losing basically your entire defense and offense to Oklahoma. Basically, your Oklahoma's developmental. But yeah, so you've lost a lot of players. Two, the reason, then this is the main reason no one wants to take the Tennessee job. It's not because Tennessee's dead. It's not because of the sanctions, which both are true. I mean, Tennessee is dead and there are sanctions. The reason no one wants to take the Tennessee job is Josh Heupel. And it's not even Josh Heupel's a bad football coach, because Josh Heupel's not a bad football coach in terms of being an offensive guy. But what Josh Heupel's going to want to do at Tennessee is he's going to want to outscore people. So by Josh Heupel trying to outscore people, the time possession is going to be in the other team's favor, meaning the defensive coordinator, if it's his first job, your first job as defensive coordinator is pretty pivotal, because if you either fail or you're a success, it's going to put him on the field a lot more with a lot less talent, and no one in the right mind that's an established defensive coordinator is going to take that job. So that's why Tennessee's not going to get a very good defensive coordinator, and it doesn't matter who they get at defensive coordinator, because Josh Heupel is going to put them in a bad situation to succeed by running a high-tempo offense with a lot less talent on defense. I do think Tennessee may hire Blake Baker, and I think if you get Blake Baker, you should count your lucky stars, because Blake Baker is going to be the only guy that you get that has probably Power 5 defensive coordinator experience. He did get fired or relieved at Miami, but he's probably the only guy you're going to get that has Power 5 experience at coordinator. I think if you don't get Blake Baker, you're going to have to go get a position coach somewhere and take a shot on a guy. But in the end, it's not going to really matter, because the reasons I've said before. Josh Heupel, high-tempo offense, 0 to no talent on defense, losing two of the best linebackers in the SEC. So that's the reason. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're a Tennessee fan, leave me a nasty comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to you and tell you how stupid and ignorant you are to college football. And you guys have a great day. See you guys.